Today, we're talking about how to inflation-proof your business using 3 marketing strategies that thrive in a tough economy in 2025. Are rising supply costs, higher employee wages, and hesitant customers making you feel like you're working twice as hard for half the profit? You're not alone. The 2025 economy has thrown a lot at small business owners. Customers are holding on to their wallets a little tighter. They're looking at every purchase, thinking twice before they spend. And the old idea of simply throwing more money at ads or shouting louder than your competitors, well, it's not just expensive, it's often not working like it used to. The rules have changed. Those growth at all costs marketing tactics that might have worked in the past often fall flat when everyone's being careful with their money. People aren't responding to generic ads. They're skeptical of bold claims, and more than ever, they're looking for real value and trust. Now, here's the good news. This challenge is actually an opportunity. It's a chance to build a stronger, smarter business that isn't just relying on a booming economy to survive. Instead, you can use this moment to create deep customer loyalty that will carry you through thick and thin. So today, I'm going to walk you through 3 low-cost marketing strategies that can help you not just survive, but thrive. These aren't complicated campaigns. They're simple shifts in focus that can make your business more resilient and more profitable over time. Strategy number 1, the gold mine. Strategy, double down on customer retention. Let's start with something a lot of businesses overlook, your current customers. In tough times, your existing customers are pure gold. You've already done the hardest part. You've convinced them to choose you. They know your name, they trust your quality, and they understand your value. And here's the kicker. It costs between 5 and 25 times more to get a new customer than it does to keep one you already have. In a high-cost environment, that gap gets even wider. Your goal here is to build a moat around your business, one happy customer at a time. Why does this work so well right now? Because during uncertainty, people stick with what they know. They're more loyal to businesses they trust. They're also less likely to complain about price changes and much more forgiving if you have the occasional hiccup. Plus, they're your best source of referrals, the kind that cost you nothing and come pre-sold on your value. So how do you do it? First, create a simple loyalty program. I'm not talking about a complicated app or expensive software. If you have a cafe, salon, or small shop, the old paper punch card still works. Buy 9, get the 10th free. It's easy, it's visible, and people actually use it. If you're a service business or you sell online, you can track purchases in a spreadsheet and send a "you've earned a reward" email once they hit a certain threshold. Here's an example. A pizzeria in Cleveland offered family pizza night cards. Buy 4 large pizzas, get the 5th half off. In 1 month, their repeat orders jumped 15%. They didn't need new customers. They just gave their current ones a reason to come back sooner. Second, use email to build relationships, not just to sell. Your email list is one of the only things you truly own. No algorithms, no social media games. Segment your list so you know who your best customers are, then send them exclusive perks. But for everyone, add value. That could mean a thank you email after a purchase or a follow-up a week later with tips on how to get the most from what they bought. If someone buys a high-quality frying pan, send them your favorite recipe. If they subscribe to your software, send them a quick tutorial video with a little-known feature. And don't overthink personalization. Just using their first name and referencing their last purchase makes a huge difference. Third, ask for feedback and act on it. A simple 1-question survey works. On a scale of 0 to 10, how likely are you to recommend us? If they answer 9 or 10, send a thank you and ask for a Google review with a direct link. If they answer low, send a personal note asking what you could do better. That turns potential critics into loyal fans, and it keeps you improving. Strategy number 2, the backyard strategy. Dominate your local market. Here's the thing. When money gets tight, people shop closer to home. The near-me economy gets stronger. That's a huge opportunity for small businesses to own their local area. Why does this work? Because trust is easier to build when you're part of the same community. People like doing business with someone they might run into at the grocery store or see supporting the local school fundraiser. And here's the bonus. Local marketing is usually cheaper and works better than broad campaigns. You're talking directly to the people most likely to buy from you. So here's how to own your backyard. First, master your Google Business Profile. This is free, and it's basically your new homepage. Post updates once a week, respond to every review, answer questions before people even ask them, and upload new photos regularly. These don't have to be professional, just clear and relevant. Google rewards activity, and that can help you show up in the top map pack results when someone searches locally. Second, partner with other local businesses. Find ones that complement yours, not compete. A gym could team up with a health food store. A boutique could partner with a hair salon. Cross-promote and give each other's customers a reason to visit both. Third, get out in the community. Sponsor a little league team, offer a free class, or have a booth at the farmer's market. This isn't about making a sale on the spot. It's about building name recognition and goodwill that lasts. Strategy number 3, the indispensable expert. Strategy, shift from selling to helping. Finally, in a nervous economy, people want solutions more than sales pitches. This is where you stop acting like just another vendor and start positioning yourself as a trusted expert. Why does this work? Because trust is worth more than any discount. When you help someone solve a problem, even before they buy from you, you stand out from everyone else just pushing their product. Here's how to do it. First, create value-first content. Don't just talk about how great your product is. Answer the questions your customers are already asking. If you're a mechanic, post 5 ways to improve gas mileage. If you run a clothing store, show 3 ways to style one blazer for multiple occasions. This kind of content costs you nothing but time and positions you as generous and knowledgeable. Second, offer tiered solutions or bundles. Let people choose an option that fits their budget. Maybe you create a lower-cost, entry-level service or bundle products in a way that delivers more value for the price. Third, host a free workshop or webinar. Pick a topic your customers care about and spend 90% of the time teaching them something useful. Then, at the very end, let them know how you can help if they want more. This builds goodwill, shows your expertise, and creates a natural next step for them to work with you. Wrapping it up in tough times, the businesses that thrive aren't the ones with the biggest ad budgets. They're the ones that have strong customer relationships, a powerful local presence, and a reputation for genuinely helping people. So here's your action step. Pick one thing from what I've shared and do it this week. Maybe it's setting up a simple loyalty program. Maybe it's finally posting an update to your Google Business Profile. Or maybe it's outlining your first how-to video. Just choose one, commit to it, and start building your business fortress today. And if you'd like help figuring out the best approach for your business, reach out. We're happy to answer your questions for free, give you direction if you want to tackle it yourself, or even handle the whole thing for you so you can focus on running your business.